All right, before we go on to the next look in here, we got breaking news. You were just talking about 6.35%, but there's some breaking news out here.
I gotta be on my toes. I didn't even know that breaking news was coming.
Right? Because it's breaking.
There we go. It's the essence of what breaking news is, right? Yeah, let's talk about interest rates. I mean, that's a perfect segue. Guys, last time when we did the quarterly real estate update here in Jacksonville, when we did that, I don't know, a month ago or so, we had an interest rate expectation that I think was closer to 6.75% for JWB properties and for JWB clients. That at that time was a lot lower than what was in the marketplace. Interest rates in the general marketplace were getting closer to 8% at that time. Our JWB clients could get 6.75%. But that was then. Interest rates have continued to come down, which is a wonderful news. It's wonderful news for everybody.
Yeah.
Last show, I think I mentioned that they had come down closer to maybe 6 3/8. Now, your interest rate for JWB properties is now down to 6.125% on our evaluations. That means that we're confident we're going to be able to get that interest rate for you, or even lower, potentially, depending on your credit profile and things of that nature. So 6.125% has a dramatic impact on your cash flow, on your home price appreciation, your profitability. All of this is affected, and overall your return on investment continues to go up as interest rates go down. So for all of you who are waiting for interest rates to start coming down, going from 6.75% down to 6.125% is huge. It's huge.
Did I miss an announcement from the Fed GC, or what's going on back there?
There has not been. The Fed funds rate has been held steady. And this is illustrating this point that we've talked about for a couple of years now, is that there's an indirect relationship between the Fed funds rate, which is what largely gets publicized as rates go up or rates go down. There's an indirect relationship between that and your mortgage rate. And there's a lot that goes into it, probably best kept for another show, but ultimately it is possible for your mortgage rates to go down even if the Fed funds rate is held steady, which is exactly what's been happening.
Okay. All right. Well, interesting stuff, man. Good breaking news. That's good news for everybody, right? Like if you're waiting on the sidelines for something to go down or something like that, like what do you, is this like a trigger point to go jump on the phone with JWB, chatwithjwb.com kind of thing?
Absolutely. Right. Listen, at the end of the day, this asset is built on buy and hold. And I know how this is going to perform. When interest rates were 6.75%, I knew how it was going to perform, and it probably beats other assets at that time. But if your interest rates come down, that only makes this a little bit better. Right? It's going to perform that much better. So this is a great time for you to jump on the phone, go to chatwithjwb.com, talk with my team, because really when your interest rate goes down like this, many people don't understand this exactly, and maybe we can highlight this on the show sometime, but when your interest rate goes down, what that really means is you can achieve more positive cash flow with the same percentage down, or you can achieve the same cash flow and put less down for your properties.
Okay.
And so either one of those things is a great thing for you, for your return on investment. So this is an opportunity for you to be able to buy a JWB rental property and probably put less money down in order to achieve that break-even cash flow, which we're looking for.
It lowers the entry barrier to break even or positive cash flow, essentially. Sweet. Not too
Absolutely.
bad. Good breaking news. So to recap, JWB rates now at 6.125%. If that is interesting to you, if you want to know what that means, did it lower the entry barrier enough for you to get in? Go to chatwithjwb.com and they can break it down for you however you need it. Personal advice right there.